What is deforestation? Deforestation is the loss of forest due to the removal or clearance of trees in forested areas, usually for building materials or to clear land for new projects like housing, mining activities, or just for animals, or maybe sometimes planting of crops in more rural countries. Now, how does it affect the world? How? That's a valid question, as cutting down trees doesn't release any fumes into the air whatsoever. So how does it contribute to global warming? Well, forests absorb billions of tons of carbon dioxide every year via photosynthesis, thus taking in a significant amount of global greenhouse gas emissions. Basically, what it does, it slows down the greenhouse gas effects. With deforestation, there are fewer trees and other plants to absorb carbon dioxide, leading to an increase in carbon dioxide levels in the atmosphere. Deforestation is the second largest contributor of greenhouse gases, so it plays a vital role in, boosting global warming. Another way it affects global warming is soil is one of the largest sources of carbon in the world. Thus, if you remove the trees, the soil is exposed directly to the sun, and thus many of the dead leaves and organic matter on the soil will start to decay, and it starts a reaction called carbon oxidation in the soil. Carbon oxidation is a process by which carbon in the soil reacts with oxygen in the atmosphere to produce carbon dioxide. As such, deforestation increases the rate at which carbon dioxide is released from the soil into the atmosphere. Now, why should I care about global warming? You've seen how factories process things and burning of fossil fuels. Why should I care if global warming actually, is a big threat? Now, anyways, global warming destroys many homes, not just for animals but for humans too. For example, we live on an island, Singapore. Anyways, so due to the increased temperature, many of the polar ice caps will melt, thus flooding the sea with more and more water. This new increased raised sea level could potentially submerge many islands, especially places with low-lying areas. For example, Singapore. Imagine where you live. It is completely flooded. You need to move somewhere else. You have nowhere to stay. All this is caused by global warming. Another reason is the global temperature will be raised quite high. Not by a few degrees or something. It's the global average. That is why we need to stop this global warming thingy, the trend. Well, there are also gonna be more frequent extreme weather events, like for example, large cyclones, floods, droughts. Things that could have easily been avoided if we had paid more attention to global warming. Now, insect-borne diseases can be spread easier. Well, this may not seem like a threat at first due to a large amount of vaccines we currently have. Imagine being stung by mosquitoes almost every day due to increased temperatures and rainfall in various parts of the world, one of them being Singapore. Many of these insects carry diseases which are easily passed around through the air, through contact. And another major reason why we should avoid global warming is the lengthening of growing seasons in certain regions, such as production of fruits or vegetables. This means less food for everyone else, and we already know we have a rising population, so we need more food to supply ourselves. So thus, because of global warming, We really need to stop.